and this label is Ellie Tahari. Anytime I see Ellie Tahari, I pick it up. Tahari has, I'm gonna say like five different levels. I don't even know if that's right, but Ellie Tahari is one that I pick up. That's one of the more high in the level. Blah blah blah. That's one of the better labels to pick up. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of the haul that I started earlier today. If you'd like to watch that video, that was about hard goods, and I will link that one down below so you can jump over and watch hard goods if that's what you're into. But for this video, I'm going to go over a rack of clothing of what I found. As many of you know, I don't find a lot of high-end brands, but today I do have one to show. So I actually pulled this off the mannequin for you guys. It is a beautiful open weave lace, and there is the label. Oh, that was a little angel singing. Oh. As you can tell, I'm not that good at singing, but I was thrilled to find this jacket, and I paid $4.50 for this, and I'm hoping, I don't know if it'll bring it, I'm hoping for between $500 and $700 for this. So I will keep you posted. If this thing sells and gets delivered safely and has good feedback, I will be posting this on Instagram to celebrate this great find. So first item of the day, a Chanel jacket, super happy. I'm just gonna set that to the side. So I'm just going to quickly go through the rack of clothing for you and say why I picked it up. The majority of this is not Chanel. There's no much Chanel on the rack. And just go through it and say why I picked this up. Most of it is because of the look of the item, the quality and the look. A lot of it doesn't have great tags, but I will try to remember to tell you what I paid for it. Some of it I don't know what it'll bring. So when I don't mention what I expected to bring, that means I didn't run comps yet, or I'm not exactly sure. But let's get started. Let's go through it and see what we find. All right, so we're gonna get little Betsy here out of the way. I don't know that she's a Betsy, but that's what we'll call her for this video. The first item I found was a men's cashmere coat. Again, I was running my hand along the clothing. My hand stopped at cashmere. This is gorgeous. This is, I'm going to show you the label on this, see if I can do this. This is the label. Look at that quality. Stunning. So this says 100% cashmere, fabrique magnifique. We all know what that says. Yes, it is magnificent. And it is put out by Sandringham, and this was Gimbel's. So I said yes to this cashmere coat. 100% cashmere is almost always a yes for me, especially if it's in an overcoat. I say yes to that. The next item I saw from far away, it was actually not even put out yet, and I saw this print. Now this would have been better if it was a Pendleton vintage wool coat, but it's Woolrich and 100% wool, and it is vintage. So there you go, there's the lining, and I'll zoom in so you guys can see the tag. And I paid $9.50 for this. Overcoats in that store I paid $9.50. So the prior cashmere coat and this one, I paid $9.50 for both. But I'm convinced that the cashmere coat is gonna bring probably upwards of between $75 and $100. And this Woolrich coat, I'm thinking a solid $40 to $50 for it. So I don't mind paying $9.50 for that kind of return. I'm just gonna lay that down there. Next item is Free People. And Free People does okay, not great. It used to bring better. If it's a really beautiful piece, naturally you get more money, but I paid $4.50 for this. I'm expecting about $20 to $22 for it. So this next item is an Athleta skirt. I'm sure you all know what a skirt is, but if you don't, it is shorts built in underneath a skirt. So I love that kind of style, and I will probably be keeping this if this is my size. Oh, it's a ST. What would ST be? Small, tall? I'm not sure, but I can tell this will fit me. This will fit me. So I'm gonna most likely keep this if it fits me. Another Athleta piece, but this is a skirt. has new with tags. Athleta skirt I paid $4.50 for, and I will probably get about the $20 mark for it. This item I don't think is a good brand name at all. So what made me pick it up? Strictly the design of it. The quality is okay, it's not bad. It's a fake leather, but it's a moto jacket. You can see there, it's just plain on the back. I thought this was really good style. It is Urban Republic. I don't know who makes that, Urban Republic, but yeah, I thought this was super cute. I wouldn't mind wearing this if this was my size. Little pair of ripped jeans, so cute. So I said yes to that, and this I paid $5.50 for. I'm not sure what that'll bring. I'm thinking about the $30 mark. Next up is a name you guys know I love, Eileen Fisher. I found a black, just a simple cardigan sweater. Eileen Fisher, most of her pieces bring between, unless they're plus sizes, Eileen Fisher plus sizes bring really good money. The average small through large sizes, like for something like this, probably about $30. This was a brand, I'd never heard of the tag, but I looked at the quality. This is a men's sweater, it's a cardigan, and this is Paletti. And I think the thing that made me pick it up was the style of it. So I think Paletti is made in Italy. Let me just check the tag here. Made in Korea, so what do I know? I'm not sure why I picked this up, guys. No idea, but it's a 2 extra large. Hopefully I'll be able to flip it. I can always return it, right? Okay. This is just an Under Armour men's hoodie. I paid $4.50 for this, and I'm expecting about $20 to $22. This is Nick and Nora. These are pre-owned pajamas, but it's Sock Monkeys. So it comes with the top, the pants, and the nightshirt. So I said yes to these 3 pieces. I paid $2 a piece for the 3, so $6, and I'm thinking about the $30 mark for it. The next item up is an Ann Taylor. I think this is the vintage label. I should know this by now. And I don't pick up a lot of Ann Taylor, but this is gorgeous for the holidays. It's a black velvet trench coat. I wish that was my size. Look how pretty that is. I love velvet. I have always loved velvet. It's very romantic material. So I said yes to this, and I will market it for the holidays. This next item is a real fur. I don't know what type of fur it is, and I know fur has really gone out of favor with a lot of people. I realize that. Once in a while I still pick it up. This is Marlette of New York. It's a vintage. The only thing is that I don't know what fur this is. It's not a mink, I don't think. I'm gonna guess mink or fox maybe. That's my guess. It's not rabbit, it's not coyote. So I will try to figure it out, and when I don't exactly know, I let the customer know that. I say I'm not quite sure what the fur is. It could be this or this maybe, but please understand I don't know what fur this is. A lot of people looking for these items will know what fur it is, so I don't worry too much about that, and I've sold quite a few furs. Next up, I was drawn to this right away. Look at the fuzziness of this. This is great. This is great for the 1950s pinup style, just beautiful. And a lot of people look for this. So this is 50% wool, 50% Angora, and it's hand fashioned by Rosanna. So there's the tag. And it just needs a good brushing. It's very clean. So I said yes to that. Again, I paid $4.50 for this. And I'm guessing this is going to bring probably about $24 to $26, something like that. These, I love finding these type of items. This is a woman's vintage coat, and it is the curly lamb's wool. I forget the name of this. Caracol, K-U-R-K-U. I'll put it on the screen. There's a name to this kind of curly, tight, curly lamb's wool, sheep wool fur. I don't even know what to call it, but I said yes to this. It's got a mink collar. I think this is mink. And it's got the woman's monogram on the inside, which a lot of people don't care. And I do quite well with these coats. This coat I paid $9.50 for, and I'll probably hope to get above $50 for it. The next item is Athleta, and this is just a medium puffer coat. It is not down-filled, but it is quilted, really nice clean condition. And my coats have been flying out, so I'm restocking on coats. I did have, I'm gonna say probably about 80 to 100 coats, and now I'm down to about 30 of them. So I sell a fair amount of coats, and yeah, time to restock. The winter is coming, so get your coats listed. Now these are just a few pairs of pants. I don't pick up a lot of pants, so I don't even know why I picked these up. This is the legging, White House Black Market. It's a blue stretch pant. So that's all I got. I'm not quite sure why I picked this up. And pants I pay $4.50 for, and I'm gonna guess probably $20, $22, so I picked that up. This item I have never picked up before, but I took a chance on this. This is a long denim skirt. See that? Put out by Massimo. There was a time when I used to pick up Maurice's long denim skirts, maxi skirts. Those things brought, I kid you not, like $65 to $80 per Maurice's denim skirt. Do you guys remember that? It was probably about 4 or 5 years ago when I caught on to it. I could get those things for $2 and sell them for $80 all day long. So when I saw this Massimo, I think that's what my mind was hoping, like, oh, I hope this turns into something great. I know with the Maurice's skirts, the women wanted them with no slit. So it was a long skirt like this. It might have a gusset panel. See this inverted V pleat? That's called a gusset panel. And I'm kind of hoping that this skirt is more in demand. Not that it's going to meet that criteria, but yeah. So that was my thinking of why I threw this in the cart. I didn't run comps. I said, okay, I'll give this a try. So looks good. A lot of times too with these skirts, I will put modest in the title because I know the Mennonite community and women that dress more conservatively, the young girls like these type of skirts. We see this a lot around here in Pennsylvania. A lot of the young women wear the long denim skirts. So so that was my thinking there. This is Chico's design, size 1, which in Chico's, I think a 1 is an 8. I do have it on a chart somewhere. Just a black stretch pant and pull-on style, right? No zipper. And yeah, so I'm expecting about 25, 20, probably 22 for these. Another pair of pants that came with the free pair of pants, free pants. The tags are cut, so I don't even know if I can flip these. Just a stretch pair of purple pants. I don't see any tags at all. So I might just redonate these because I got them for free. Not Your Daughter's jeans. That's the tag. These are newer tags. That's probably why I picked them up. And 12 petite. Petites are a little bit harder to move, in my opinion. If it was just a 12, it would do better. 12 petite sometimes takes a little bit longer for the petites. If you ever see 00 petite, I sit on that thing all day long. Very hard to move the tiny, tiny sizes if they have the petite. So there's that. These pants I grabbed at the very last minute. I was actually online at one of the thrift stores and I saw these from far away. This is probably a big mistake, big old mistake. So I'm even looking if they've been altered. These might have even been altered, which I'll disclose. See this telltale sign when you have, most manufacturers don't sew pants like that. But the belt loop is attached. A lot of times when pants are altered, the seamstress has to take this belt loop off and she won't reattach it. So I will look at these pants more carefully to be able to tell if they've been altered. Maybe not, maybe they haven't been. But they are called the Attie, A-T-T-I-E. I've never heard of this, in Las Vegas. So if anybody has ever heard of, let me stand back so you can see them. The Attie, could you let me know why I bought these? Can somebody tell me why I bought these? But yeah, so there's that. This little sweet thing stole my heart. So cute. Look at this little coat. Tell me this isn't perfect for Christmas. Oh, adorable. And even the liner comes out. when a liner comes out from a coat, it has my attention. I love options. Give me all the options. So this is Rothschild, and it's a 2T, and just adorable. So I picked this up. I don't know what children's coats, I have no idea what I paid for this because I don't pick up a lot of children's clothing. I'm gonna guess it was under, I don't know, $8 maybe. And yeah, I have no idea what this will bring, but I don't know. Sometimes I do things just on a whim. Do you guys do that when you're thrifting? If you buy a lot, you try to stay really focused, but once in a while something just grabs your attention, and I've learned to trust my judgment and kind of trust those impulses. If I'm standing there going back and forth too much on something, then no. Then I say, okay, put this back. But if I see this, I look at it, I look at the tag, in my cart it goes, I trust that judgment. So there's that. This next item is a big old nothing. This is Nautica Competition. It's a men's large. It's just a rugby or a polo. So I said yes to that. I paid in this store $4 for it. I have no idea what that's gonna bring. Not a clue. So there's that. This is Vineyard Vines. We love Vineyard Vines. It always has the little whale. I like when the shirts have the big whale or the big, you know, like on Vineyard Vines. I love that. So, but the little whale I will take also. Vineyard Vines is very well sought after in my opinion. And this is the classic fit Tucker shirt. So yeah, that's Tucker, not Trucker. XXL, so that's a great thing. Now this is Mondetta, Mondetta, and it is like a car length coat, quilted, women's. Yeah, again, I'm not quite sure why I bought this. Don't you guys love these videos? Like, why did I buy this? But I thought this was good. If not, I could return this because I might have paid $9 and that was too much for Mondetta. Mondetta is an okay name, but I don't know a lot about it, whether it sells well. So after this video, I will be comping this to see if this is going back or not. Next item is a Phillies jersey. And you guys know me, I am the least sportiest person in life. So Victorino, I imagine he's retired by now. And it's number 8. Phillies, I said yes. I think I asked a friend about this. So hi Chris, if you're watching. I asked him, I said, is this anything? And I think he ran a comp for me and one had sold for $35, but I picked it up and I paid $4.50 for it. Next is just a women's plain, you know, pop over with a zipper, North Face. These don't bring a lot of money, but I find it hard not to buy North Face. When I see North Face, I mean, if it's the fleece vests and jackets, puffer jackets, yes, all day long, but I don't know where to draw the line with shirts. So usually if the shirt is in good condition, I pick it up because I pay $4.50 for them, and I'm thinking I'll probably be able to get between $18 and $25 for it. So I said yes to this. This is a Nike vest. It's a woman's vest. I will put golf in the title. Because sometimes, you know, golfers are just looking for something lightweight that they can pack down and just break out if a little light rain or, you know, a little wind kicks up. So I said yes to this. I paid $4 for this. And no, I'm sorry, I got this in the other store. I paid $4.50. What did I pay for this? A vest. You know, I have to check on vest prices. I think I paid $4.50 for it. And this won't bring much, probably $16 to $18. Next up is a black, it has a grosgrain ribbon, a black woman's blouse. Hope that lighting is okay for you. And it's just gathered here or has kind of like a braided ruching. Thought that was very interesting. And this label is Eli Tahari. Anytime I see Eli Tahari, I pick it up. Tahari has, I'm gonna say like five different levels. I don't even know if that's right, but Eli Tahari is one that I pick up. That's one of the more high in the level, blah, blah, blah. That's one of the better labels to pick up. This sweater is a favorite. This is Aran Crafts, 100% merino wool. I usually do well with these. It's a woman's diamond. There's a name for this. It's not cable print. It'll come to me, but it's textured. Really pretty, vintage, and this is a size small. These are made in Ireland, and if they're in good condition, this will probably bring, I'm gonna say $35 to $40. So yes to sweaters made in Ireland that are in very good condition, no holes, and they can't be, really gotta take a look at it to make sure it hasn't shrunk at all, because wool shrinks when it's washed in hot water or put in the dryer, most will. So you really have to judge. You look at the size and say, does this make sense for that size? Some of them, when they shrink, the wool becomes tight. So feel the wool if it still has a little bit of play in it or a little bit of looseness, and that's how you tell. Let's see if I can get this undone. I'll just do it this way. This next sweater is a woman's cashmere. I've never heard of this brand. Palmer Jones Tricot or Tricot, Tricot, but it is 100% cashmere. We love this color. What do you think, guys? Maybe I should just keep this one. Yeah, so put it in the comments below if you think I should keep the purple cashmere sweater. I'm always cold in the winter, so I do love cashmere. And I paid $4.50 for it, and most times cashmere, depending on who's making it. If it's a brand that's really like a Burberry or something like that, of course you're gonna get a lot more. The average cashmere sweater, I'm gonna say 25 to 30. Next up is Eileen Fisher in a teal. It's got a high-low hem. It's a sweater, so I picked up that. I picked up a gray Eileen Fisher. It's like a tunic sweater. This one's quite long with a shorter sleeve. And this last one is an Eileen Fisher knit skirt. This is calf length and really nice quality. Eileen Fisher has beautiful quality in my opinion. And what size was this? I don't even know. Let's see what this says. Extra small. So won't bring as good a return as if it was like an extra large or 2X, but still worth picking up. And skirts I pay $4.50 for, and I'm guessing about the $30 mark. You know, I think I have this one listed already. The end of the rack I did already. And yeah, so if you're interested, you can find it in my eBay store. And yeah, I think, you know, there's lots more in the room, but I'm gonna end this video here. And thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you'll know when I post a video. And I am having a little bit of a problem with my Wondershare editing software. We've been really struggling with that. That's why my videos have been a little slower in coming out. We're hoping that the company helps out and gives us some support. If you guys use Wondershare, Filmora for any kind of video editing, would you let me know in the comments below if you're having any issues, and hopefully we'll get that worked out. As always, thank you so much for watching, and go out and get what's yours. Bye guys.